Berkshire Hathaway officially became a conglomerate with Buffett's purchase of National Indemnity, the first of many insurance acquisitions. Its wings span power generation through Berkshire Hathaway Energy, rail and train operations, and insurance. Berkshire Hathaway went from a small business to a multi-billion-dollar conglomerate, and here's how it did it. Investment. Berkshire Hathaway, unlike most companies, has a sizable investment portfolio that includes publicly traded companies. Due to how accounting works, investment profits flow into the income statement when investments are sold for a profit. They are primarily a function of timing. Berkshire's investment portfolio had a hectic year last year. Wrigley, Kraft Heinz, Dow, and Procter & Gamble were all up for sale. Berkshire Hathaway's stock analysis shows that the company has the most valuable stock on the market. Although these gains significantly impacted the company's income statement, it would be foolish to believe that they are repeatable or that investment gains can be predicted for any given year. Investment and insurance are somewhat two sides of the same coin. While investments will look after your immediate needs, insurance will look after you and your family in the long run. Shortly, we'll learn how Berkshire ramps up its revenue even more by offering insurance services to those seeking to safeguard their futures. Are you into investment? If you are, then watch this video. Is Amazon profitable? An inside look into how Amazon makes money. We believe it'll come in handy. Manufacturing, service, and retail. Manufacturing, service, and retailing businesses surpassed Berkshire Hathaway's insurance units as the leading source of non-investment profit in 2016. Among the companies in this group are Lubrizol, Precision Castparts, Fruit of the Loom, Duracell, NetJets, Pampered Chef, and Dairy Queen. I could keep going. This is a considerable section. These businesses collectively generated $120 billion in revenue last year. About 40% of this category's revenue comes from McLane, a distributor that sells to grocery stores, and the general food service industry. Nonetheless, profit margins are razor-thin, making it a far smaller source of profit than Berkshire Hathaway sales. We'll do more education on Buffett's success strategies in future uploads, so subscribe to be among the first to learn them. Also, enable post notifications. Precision Castparts, a manufacturer of complex metal components, is the top earner in the category. The company manufactures complex metal components used primarily in airplanes and the power industry. You're probably surprised that they'd purchase a metal company, and it'll all make sense soon when we reveal Berkshire Railway's line of business, an industry that uses a ton of metals. Stick with us. Billionaire investor Warren Buffett says Berkshire Hathaway only discloses the bare minimum in its financial statements. Buffett: knowing our numbers might put us at a disadvantage in a few of our businesses. Potential and current and potential competitors read the company's annual report. Insurance. When Warren Buffett took over Berkshire Hathaway, he immediately began reinvesting cash from the company's textile mills in new industries with better long-term prospects. Insurance quickly became a core Berkshire business, and it continues to be a significant source of revenue and profit to this day. Underwriting profits, which are earned when premiums exceed losses and expenses, and investment income are the two sources of insurance profits, achieved by investing the float generated by its insurance businesses. Investment income from a large stock and bond portfolio accounts for roughly 73% of the insurer's post-tax income, with underwriting profits accounting for 27%, which are riskier bonds or stocks. Smash the like button for stocks or dislike for bonds. Insurers are extremely rare to be as profitable as Berkshire Hathaway stock prices, as the industry generally loses money on underwriting and hopes to make up for it with investment gains. Train and rail operations. BNSF is the second largest railroad by volume and revenue, acquired by Berkshire Hathaway in 2009. It's also a significant profit generator for Berkshire Hathaway, generating $3.6 billion in profit in 2016, despite a drop in commodity prices that hurt railroad earnings. Remember that the railroad's profits are overstated compared to their actual cash profitability. Total free cash flow was $7.6 billion in the last 3 years compared to $13.6 billion in net income. Railroads require ongoing billion-dollar investments to keep their tracks in good repair. Thus, less than 60% of its earnings have been paid out in cash in the last 3 years. That's neither good nor bad. It is simply the reality of the railroad business and something to consider when comparing its railroad profits to, say, its capital-light insurance profits. How strategic do you find Berkshire's investment channels? Tell us in the comments. Jayco, for example, has been profitable every year since 2000, while State Farm has consistently experienced billion-dollar underwriting losses. I'd argue that Berkshire's insurance companies are the crown jewels of its operating companies, given their strong profitability and the fact that they generate more than $105 billion in a float that Buffett and his portfolio managers can invest as they please. Power plants. Berkshire Hathaway Energy is a consistent profit generator, bringing in $2.3 billion in 2016 from regulated utilities. Buffett likes the utility industry because it allows Berkshire Hathaway to invest billions of dollars in capital projects while collecting a nearly royalty-like income stream from their power over time. In most local power markets, a monopoly can produce and sell electricity to all consumers and businesses in the area. As a result, profits are almost inevitable. And when you have as much cash as Berkshire does, the company had more than $96 billion in cash last quarter. Having a reliable place to invest billions of dollars at a reasonable rate of return is a valuable asset. That's it for this video. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in our next release.